I wanted to speak about something in this vlog, like the day Friday, like for everyone, like as for a human being, like Friday. For some people, it's end of the week. They can put their feet up now. They can relax for the weekend. They've worked Monday to Friday, and then this is their relaxation time. And then for others, it's also a time where they have to work even harder to make sure that their next week is just as good as their last week, sort of thing. Like for example, if you look at myself, from Monday to Friday, I like do stuff, and then on Saturday, Sunday, I kind of like shift to another job, which like is not really the same as what I do during the week, but like I shift to make sure that I have like sort of income to continue what I want to do from Monday to Friday. I think Friday is like a big sort of day for like for different people, like important day. Like it's the day that kind of sets you up for the next week, in my opinion, depending on the type of person you are. Like if you're someone who likes to relax on the weekend, that's you. If you're happy, that's great. But like for me, it's the Friday has to be the day like I start reflecting on the week, what did I do, then I start preparing for the next week. But that doesn't mean there's no relaxation. I mean, yesterday I played PlayStation 4 for like 3 hours straight. So what I'm basically trying to say is, see what kind of person you are, like when it comes to a Friday. Like, do you want to relax on a Friday, or do you want to reflect on what you did in the week? I assume like while you're relaxing, you're obviously reflecting, and that's very true. But like, is there anything you would want to change for the next week, or do you just want to keep on that routine? Just a thought, just a thought. Fridays very important, and it's really weird because that last clip you watched was about 7 hours ago, but Fridays are very important. Like for example, today, just the past 7 hours, what I did was I had to get out a lot of emails, make sure that I'm in constant conversation with this guy I'm doing a documentary for. You know, I enjoy it. I'm gonna be honest. I love the busyness. But I remember when I thought it's just picking up a camera, shooting something, and that's the story. But the older I get, the more I learn about filmmaking, the stuff I have to do outside, like the business side of it, and it's just so much fun. Like filmmaking, I'm so happy that I'm doing something that I enjoy, and I'm actually getting better at it, I hope. The fact that I'm currently in the process of making 3 documentaries, which I hope I'll be getting paid for. Like getting paid for doing something you love is like the best feeling in the world. But let's talk about less political things, and something that's very close to my heart is that today, oh my goodness, today is the day Skyrim was released. 5 years ago today, I think. Yeah, 11th of November. I remember the day I got the game. Let me explain the story to you. That is the original map, like that came with the PS3 version. The PS3 version's right there somewhere, but that's the original map. I remember all that, man. And the one that I got with the PS4 one, it's like a more like this sort of texture, like shiny upholstery texture, but that one actually has a weird map-like texture to it, which I find really cool. Back in secondary school, so this was when I was like between the ages of like say 13 to 15 or so, or 11 to 15 or so, sorry about that. And basically at the time, I used to save up money. Buying games. Like I never bought the games, my older brother bought the games, but he used to only buy the mainstream games. He used to buy the FIFAs, the Call of Duties, every now and again maybe Red Dead Redemption here and there, GTA, you know, those kind of games, to save up to buy Skyrim. The way it worked for me is I would get £1 a day for school, £1 per day for school. So that would mean I would save about a £5 every week. Skyrim on release date was £45, and by the way, I bought this game for £45, by the way. So I had to save up for 9 weeks, so I already knew that the game's coming out. I think I knew a year ahead that the game's coming out, because I remember one of my friends came up to me and he said, mate, the new version of RuneScape's coming out. 13. I was like, was I 13? I'm not entirely sure how old I was. I'm gonna go watch YouTube videos on this. I'm gonna go see what this game's all about. Is it really the new RuneScape? Because I don't think I was playing RuneScape then, but like I always had that little connection to it. Like I could easily go back and start playing it again. There I was walking into the shop with £45 in change, by the way. I didn't even go and like change it into notes, in change. And I was like, sir, I want Skyrim. And I picked it up off the shelf. I was like, this is the first game I ever bought by myself. And I went to the counter, I paid the £45. He went inside his little, that's like my favourite part about game shops, when they go into their little cabinet, they get the CD out and then they put it into yours, or they get the wrapped version of your game out and put it into a bag, and they're like, here you go, sir. They call me sir. I was like, thank you. And then I left and I went home, downloaded the game, played it for like, God knows how long. I put so many hours into the game. It was one of those times when I could finish a game within like 3 days of playing it. It was one of those times. And the next day, my friend who actually introduced me to the game went to buy it because that's when he wanted to buy it. We walked into the shop. Brand new copy of Skyrim was priced at £25. My luck was not just not with me during that week. It was just not with me, which is kind of annoying. Like, I had saved up for 9 weeks. Anyway, today's been a very talky vlog. I'm very sorry about that. That's what probably will happen if I do stay indoors all day. But I don't usually stay indoors all day most days. It's just today has just been a day of sort of like reflecting. As I said, today was probably a day of reflecting for me and like getting stuff done, like trying to chip away at things, you know? Like if I go outdoors, that's me removing myself away from like some sort of computer device sort of thing. Like on my phone I can do many things, but when I'm sitting at my computer, my desktop right now, I can get a lot of work done. Like I have all my files, I have all the resources I need to get the stuff done. Not that I'm making excuses. One day, hopefully when I can afford it, I'll get like a moving laptop. I want to get a MacBook because that seems like the most practical thing to get, but I feel like I can get way better for way cheaper, to be fair. And yeah, that's the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.
Yeah. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Still some conversation, some skin.